Alright, today, making fish tacos. I said I was gonna get them, but I didn't. I think I went to my parents' house that night for dinner. So, I decided I'm gonna make them. And since I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone, I got cod today. I feel like I would have used shrimp, or I would have done like a shrimp po' boy instead of tacos, but try and do things that might be uncomfortable. So let me go get my ingredients, and then I'll turn on my TV a little bit. I got my Red Zone playing because it's football day. Go Washington Commanders. Steelers aren't playing today, so repping Washington Commanders. Stressway. He is the best punter in the NFL. My most favorite. So these tacos come with a purple slaw. So, and I got my fish spatula. Should probably wash it. So I'm gonna start with the tacos because you're supposed to, or the fish because you're supposed to marinate it for a little bit. So I'm gonna do that, and then gonna marinate, and then we're going to start on our slaw. Probably do a time lapse. That's why this one's here. I think my phone works a little bit better at the time lapse. The iPad zooms in, so it's so strange. The iPhone zooms in on the video, and the iPad zooms in on the time lapse. So I'm gonna see if I could use both. It'll be interesting and something different. I have my lovely eucalyptus candle going back here because, you know, fish. So let's see. I need 3 tablespoons extra virgin olive oil. EVOO, as Rachel Ray would say. Okay, let's see. I think this all. Ooh, that's a lot. Oops, sorry. 1, 2, 3. I don't know the third one. Okay. Oops. That in the bowl. Let's see, what am I gonna need? Teaspoon, teaspoon, half teaspoon. Okay. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself over here. Okay. Put this guy away. And I need that, and I need paprika. Oh, paprika, where are you? I swear I just used paprika in one of my recipes. Am I blind? P. I'm blind. Literally right in front of my face. Oh gosh. Okay. It's gonna be one of those videos today. I should put my hair up. I do this every time. Half teaspoon and a full teaspoon. Okay, there's those. I need 2 teaspoons chili powder. Wow, y'all trying to kill me, eh? I don't have chili powder. I have cayenne pepper, but apparently they're different. So I'm making my recipes wrong all this time. Whoops. I really want to make sure 2 teaspoons. Okay, wow, that is an awful lot in my brain, but that's okay. So there's that. 2 damn. 1 teaspoon paprika, the thing that eluded me and I couldn't find. You can tell I'm used to a very large kitchen. So this is very, come on guys. This is very different for me to be in a kitchen with not a lot of counter space. I mean, I have this entire counter behind me, to be fair. But there we go. One of those, and then half teaspoon of cayenne pepper and half teaspoon of cumin. I love cumin. Probably one of my favorite spices. Ooh, I'm almost out. Good thing I put more. It just, I wish you can, like, someone needs to invent scratch and sniff. I never know where the camera is. You ever notice that? I think, is it here? I don't know. Someone needs to invent scratch and sniff, because could you imagine, like, if someone were to, like, can you tell me what perfume to wear tonight? And they sent you a perfume and you're like, oh yeah, that one, that's a good choice. Or if like they send you cookies. I mean, maybe you wouldn't want to scratch and sniff cookies because you would want to eat them yourself, but oh boy, come on guy. Why is the chili powder so easy to open and you're not? Why are you not cooperating? I also thought I had, there we go. Woo! Strong boy, or girl. I also thought I had this. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I'm just missing it, but whatever. I'm sure I'll use it at some point. I'm saying sure an awful lot. Okay, so there's our spices. I'm just gonna keep that right there. Red Bull came out with a new winter flavor, so that's what I'm drinking right now. It's a winter vanilla berry, and it's blue, but they made it in the sugar-free variety, which is awesome, so that was happy. Okay, so I need to whisk all this and I'll put my cod in there. My baby whiskey. Smells like something. I truly suck with this whole camera thing. I don't know where to look. Is my camera upside down? Is that why? Am I supposed to look down here? Yeah. Let me see if I can flip it. Hold on. I still don't know where to look. Now it's going to be upside down. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I realized that the timer was still on the bottom, meaning that the entire video is probably going to be like upside down. I figured you wouldn't appreciate that. So I started over. I don't know where to look. I'm looking over here. Is that the camera? No clue. No clue. But whatevs. Okay. I always see the fish in the, like where the meat normally is, right? You don't have to like ask someone to get it for you. It always scares me. Gosh, this piece is humongous. How heavy are you? Almost a pound. Gosh, this dude is huge! Oh, I think you gave me 2 pieces. Maybe that's why. I didn't want 2 pieces, my guy. That's how much it costs for 2 pieces? That's pretty cheap. Okay. I really need to get gloves. I would never like this with any other meat, but I don't want it. It's 1 piece? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to cut this. This is one piece. Oh, that's a big fish. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna cut this guy. What's the best knife for cutting fish? Couldn't tell you. Oh, it feels so weird. I swear chicken never felt this awkward. This thing is huge. That's what she said. I don't even know if you're supposed to cut cod like this. Is this what they make fish and chips out of? This is half. This piece, like the size of my neck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make. I hope I like this because I'm gonna be having this later this week too. Okay. I'm just gonna get it all in, a little marinade here. Go and get all happy dappy, buddy. I will say, I don't think I'll be ready anytime soon for anything with eyes. Not gonna happen. I was looking up recipes and I was like, recipes for non-fish eaters. And one of them was like a red snapper, and the entire red snapper. I'm like, bro, I said non-fish eaters. Ain't nobody touching that who does not like fish. I'm sure it tastes delightful. I just don't know if I could ever get over the eyeball just looking at you when you're about to like dig into it. I know I'm weird. I know. You don't have to tell me. That's not where my saran wrap is, silly goose. Okay. My saran wrap also always comes off because this cabinet's just like a tinge too short. So it says we're gonna cover it with aluminum. Wait, no, plastic wrap. I wonder if my neighbors can hear me when I cook. They probably think I'm like the weirdest person ever. Whatever. I don't care. Okay, let's see. So that marinates for 15 minutes. Okay, so 250. Put my little knife down here. I am going to wrap up the rest of this fish because I certainly, fish goes a long way. I try to like compare it to like steaks. I'm sure you're tired of this comparison. Just my second. The entire fillet, this is a quart size bag and it's the entire size. I know you're really good with your, what's it called? Your dimensions with your hand. That's the entire other fillet. So I try to like compare these fillets to steaks, right? And I mean, prime rib is the worst example because there's so much fat in it, right? So you're not really getting the amount of ounces that you say in a prime rib. But like for instance, a fillet, you'll get a 6 ounce fillet. And I feel like that's a good amount for me. 6 ounces fillet, perfect amount. But with these fish, like the salmon, I only ate half of it. So that was like 3 ounces. And then the tilapia the other night was, what would that be? 6 ounces? Maybe 5. I can't quite remember. But how I didn't eat all of it, so I probably ate another 3 ounces, and this is 0.75 pounds. So I mean, you know, half of it is 6 ounces, and I'm probably not even going to use all of it for my tacos. I mean, it's tacos. Tacos are delightful, but it's so odd how far fish goes, and it's not like I'm not enjoying it. So it's not that aspect of it. It's just, it's different, right? So, I don't know. All right, enough chatting. I'm going to start on my slaw. Let's see. Let's use this bowl. Get this in. So I was trying to have Kylie Q, my puppers, come over last night. And I knew it was going to be a struggle when we couldn't even get him in the car. In the past, he has just ran and jumped and hopped right in the car, and last night he didn't want to, which is so funny because about 3 weeks ago, I want to say, I'd gotten in my car and he climbed in with me. He was like, nope, I'm coming. So, it's just so odd that last night. And so I was parked in the street, which normally I park in the driveway. So I was like, oh, maybe it's because, it's like uneven ground, and he's confused and he can't see because I don't have the light on in my car. So like we pulled out a flashlight. Nope, he did not want to go in at all. So we finally get him in the car, and I take off down the street, and he starts whining. I'm like, oh no. And I was like, well, you didn't do this, when we went away from Benny, so I was hoping he would be okay, and yeah, he really wasn't. It was really sad. So we get here to my house, and he hops out of the car, and he's, in my opinion, I thought he was walking up here just fine. And then we get inside, and I feel like he was like looking for, I don't know if he was looking for Benny or if he was looking for Chewy or what. But he's like, he keeps going in my closet, keeps looking, and then he just starts whining and like doesn't stop. And so I text my parents. I go, hey, I might have to bring him back because I don't want him to be sad and miserable and all that. So I called my mom. He heard my mom's voice and he stops crying. I was like, okay, well, and my mom's like, you're fine, Kyles, you're fine. Another like 10, 15 minutes, just nonstop. He wasn't howling, which I was thankful for because I'm sure my upstairs neighbors would not have appreciated that. But I just felt so bad for him, and so I brought him back, and my dad came out and he hugged me. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's okay. Like, I kind of knew this was a possibility, right? Because I've said from the beginning, ever since I got him, because he used to live with his sister, Madison, who looks just like Kylam, except she has 2 different color eyes. So she has a brown and a blue eye. But if you look at them from the side, where they both have the blue eyes, they're identical. So when I picked up Kylam originally back in 2019, I think it was, yeah, 2019, and took him from Madison, he was crying. And I had originally, Rob and I had planned to get both of them, but the rescue is like, he's a very dependent dog. So if you want him to bond to you, I suggest not getting both dogs. And then maybe in a few months, if Madison's not picked up, consider getting her. And that's what we did. And then 3 months later, Benny came along, right? And I agree, he is a dependent dog. He needs another dog around, which is so funny because when I had just him, he was fine. I mean, minus that first night away from Madison, he was fine. And it's just so sad. I'm like, oh, my baby can't be away from another dog. So, I mean, he's my dog, obviously, but he will live with my parents, I think, indefinitely. So my mom said as soon as he got back to the house, he would not leave like Chewy's side at all. I'm like, yeah, that tracks. That tracks with this dog. So it is what it is. Kind of a bummer, but it's okay. Okay, let's see. Olive oil. That's tacos. Mayonnaise, lime juice, cilantro, and oh, my cilantro. Okay. Purple cabbage stays. How much cilantro? fortunate. My parents have Red Zone. So in that, I could watch it from my iPad, which is kind of nice. So that way I don't have to, you know, waste millions of dollars on football, but I still get my football fix. Because I just hook it up to my iPad and then just screencast it onto my TV. It's nice. I'm a happy camper on my Sundays, because that was the one thing that I was like, I don't need cable. I'm fine a majority of the time without it, and if there was something I really wanted to watch, I could just tell my parents to record it and I would go over there. But I love my football, and it's so nice that they have this. It's just really helpful for me to get my fix. And the nice thing is now that I learned with this app, because it's the Xfinity app and I'm in Livermore, which is where they are, they could actually record something and I could watch it. I could access their recordings, which is really, really nice. So, all right, there's our cilantro. Maple syrup and honey. Want some honey, honey? I've not made my whip honey, what's it called? Thing, words are hard. My whipped honey latte in a while. Oh, I should have sprayed this with Pam. I learned that if you spray it with Pam, or you like put some olive oil in there, it comes out really easy. It's really nice. Good little hack. So I was getting so tired of using honey and being like, it's coming out. Okay, there's honey, cilantro, there's my lime. Juice of lime. My handy dandy juicer. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. I swear, I never used to be this spazzy when I cook. I wonder if it's because I'm like cooking new things. Because like even with like my HelloFresh meals, I was never this spastic. But I also feel like in the past, if I did what I just did, I would have been really pissed off at myself and been like, you're so stupid, yada yada. I just laugh because I'm a dork and it is what it is. And it's an accident. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not trying to make a mess. I'm trying to cook what I need to cook, and things happen. And it took me a long time to learn that. But oh my gosh, life is so much better since I learned that. It's night and day, so it's so nice. All right. Your favorite mayonnaise? I'm not a big mayonnaise person either. However, I know it's a necessity in coleslaw, so I'm just gonna deal with it. I don't know why I had this in the fridge when it was brand new, but whatever. Probably because I anticipated using it for, what's it called? For ranch, because I like to make my own ranch, and I probably would prefer it to be cold when I use, that's not gonna help, when I do my ranch, so that would be my best guess. I think just a quarter cup. This is so babyish. I don't even know why I'm using this. I really probably don't need it. I'd probably just measure with my heart. Actually, I probably would not have used this much, so maybe not. There we go. Come on out, little mayonnaise. So I got a fish spatula, and I got a little brushy brush thing, because I didn't have those. But one thing I still don't have is salad tongs. So someday soon, I'll get those. So we're gonna mix this, and I think I am going to put some vegetable oil down for my cod because we're actually right around the 15-minute mark. So that's nice. So there's that. I'm gonna use this guy today. I think it's this veggie oil because it probably wants it hot. The burn point is higher. Here I was talking about a friend's anniversary, but I wanted to redact their names. I have both of them on my, what is it called? I have both of them on my Apple Watch, so it like lets me know like when they like do exercises or like complete task for the week or anything like that. So I got a notification at the exact same time that they had finished a workout, and I go, wow, happy anniversary, guys. Just to mess with them because I thought it was hilarious, obviously insinuating they were doing, you know, the nasty on their anniversary, which why wouldn't you? I mean, why wouldn't you just do that all the time? But I should probably leave that out of here. But it's okay. Salt and pepper. Oh, don't fall out. Okay, there's that. Remove good for marinade. Season both sides of fish with salt and pepper. Flesh side down? What's the flesh side? I really don't know anything about fish. I know a lot of things, but I don't know much about fish. Okay. That tastes pretty tasty. Live here while we wait. I have no clue what skin side down is or flesh side down. No say. Okay, let's clean up a wee bit. Cut my line before I wash my knife. Away in case we have this later in the week again. What is flesh side down? Is this a thing that fish eaters know? Because I would like to know. Yeah, I know you're probably not supposed to season like this, but I don't care. Yeah, put my clocks back. Okay. Flesh side down. They're gonna cook on both sides, right? So who cares? Oh yeah. You like the sizzle sound? Woo! That is quite the marinade. Smells good. I hope it tastes good. All this marinade out of my sink so it doesn't stain it. Need to salt and pepper my other side. Maybe I should turn the fan on. Learned this last time. Well, kind of sort of learned it. Obviously I didn't, since I still almost did the same thing. Delightful. It's time to let this rest for 5 minutes after it's done cooking, and then I have a salad to make, so I'm gonna make a salad. I'll probably do that on the speedy time lapse because why not? So this guy is almost ready to flip, I think. Don't touch it. Don't touch it, Christy. Salad I have is a Southwest salad with a cilantro lime dressing and pepitas and tortilla strips, and I thought it'd be a good combo. I also have chips and guacamole from Flocka's, and then I have an avocado because I guess you put avocado on top of this, which I almost forgot about, so I should probably cut that too while I'm here. That crisps up really nice. I'm sure it's not bad. Alright, I'll be back. I'm going to time lapse the next bit. Okay, I'm back. Have my pan here warming up for my tortillas. I love flour tortillas, but I know the best tacos are made with corn. So, I actually use yellow corn. I've never had yellow corn tortillas before, but something new, right? Here's my cod. I think it came out really pretty. It smells good. It says I'm supposed to like flake with a fork, so I'm not sure necessarily what that means. Ooh, this thing gets hot quick. But I'm just gonna put my tortillas down, flake off some of this cod, and then you top it with fresh avocado, and then our coleslaw here. And then I have lime to have it with, so I'm excited. We'll see how this is. And I think I'm just gonna put a piece of cod on my plate outside of the tacos just so I could try that itself as well. So, but I think it looks really good. I'm happy with how it turned out. I'm so impressed with how well these fish like get a crust on them. Like, it's kind of cool. Again, I don't know if it's done. How would I know? Is there, like, do people use like a thermometer on fish? Is that a thing? Genuinely asking, I have no clue. Let's see. Okay, that one's good. Alright, let's flake up our cod here. Like, how do you know? Turn until opaque. Is that opaque? That looks opaque to me. Okay, I'm just gonna... Can you get sick from eating raw fish? No, because people eat sushi all the time. I'm silly. I also don't know how much you put on here. It also does not smell as fishy as the last two fish I've had. So the salmon and the tilapia, out of those, this is by far the least fishy smelling. I'm curious how it'll be when I'm not in my kitchen, or like when I leave and come back. But I think this is as pink as you get. Okay. I'm not mad at it. Coleslaw down. I will say it's going to be a very pretty meal. That's for certain. So you're going to have this coleslaw, the purple coleslaw, and you're going to have the avocado on top. I feel like it's going to be really pretty. Avocado. Come here, guy. And then my 2 limes. And let's get a piece of cod there. I know it's a tiny piece, but I have a lot on my plate, so. Alright, let's go sit. Here's the plate. Have our tacos, cod tacos, the red cabbage slaw. Obviously, my favorite Safeway guac. And then that's my salad I was telling you about. Let's give it a try. First, the cod itself. Looks pretty good. It's hard to see from this angle, but there's a nice crust on it. Oh yeah. It tastes like chicken. Truly. Like chicken. Okay. Let's try our taco. The lime. There is no fish in that, by the way. Zero complaints. Very good. We'll absolutely eat this again. So good. A++. I think this is my favorite fish meal so far. Alright, bye.